So when you're solving basically this kind of question where you have two absolute value signs, so you have multiple ways to do this. And the first way is like easy way I would say is like squaring both the sides. So if you have absolute value of, let's say absolute value of x less than absolute value of y or something like that. So you can just square both the sides and see your absolute value of x squared when you do, it is same as x squared. So if, for example, here I'm solving this quadratic, I mean this inequality, absolute value inequality, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my 5 minus 3x absolute value squared less than absolute value of x plus 1 squared. So what you're going to get is 5 minus 3x the whole squared less than x plus 1 the whole square. Now you're going to open up the bracket. So when you open the bracket, this is going to be 25 minus 15 to the 30x plus 9x squared less than x squared plus x plus 2x plus 1. So bring it everything one side, so it'll become 8x squared, and this will become minus 32x, and then bring in this, so 24 less than 0. And after that, what you're going to do is you're going to factor out x, will become x squared minus 4x plus 3 less than 0. And after that, you solve as a quadratic inequality. So the factors, if you factorize this, will be x minus 1, x minus 3 equals to 0. So you get x is 1 and x is 3. So 1 and 3 are the roots. So you're going to factorize, you're going to sketch the sign diagram. Since it's a happy face graph, here it will be negative, positive, and positive. Or you could take a number line for this. So like, of course, you can take 1 and 3, put one value in between. Like, for example, here, if I put 2, so it'll be 4 minus 8, which is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 3 is negative. So that's like a negative. And since these are the roots, here it will be positive and here it will be positive. Or you could just put a value here also, like x is 4 and check what's the answer, or x is 0 and what's the answer. It's positive here. So now you wanted less than 0. So less than 0 is only between 1 and 3. So you're going to take x between 1 and 3. That will be your basically the final answer. So this is one way you do it, like by squaring. The other way is by doing graphing. So when you're doing the graphing, you have to plot these two graphs. So first you plot absolute value of x plus 1 graph. So it is like here. So absolute value of x plus 1 is here. So it cuts at 1, comma 0, comma 1. Here it cuts at negative 1, comma 0. And then draw the absolute value of 5 minus 3x as well. So 5 minus 3x graph. So when you're drawing the 5 minus 3x, so first you draw 5 minus 3x. So it cuts the x-axis at 3 by 5 here. So let's say 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 somewhere here. And then after that, it cuts y-axis at 5. So it cuts y-axis at 5 here somewhere. So up here, I'll just draw it here. So this side is something like this, and it has got higher slope. Remember, this is higher slope, so it'll be not like, you know, going like to meet this. So it'll be a little kind of this way. I'll just kind of show it. So it'll be more steeper line like this, and here it'll be more steeper like this. Absolute value of this, because whatever part is reflected below x-axis, I mean this part gets reflected in x-axis. So that's the absolute value of 5 minus 3x. Now to solve the graphs, to solve for the intersection, what you need to do is firstly get these intersections. Graphically, you want to see where is this a line, absolute value of x plus 1 line above this graph. That's happening only between these two. So that's happening here. So to get this intersection, you're going to do this equation is 3x minus 5. This is 5 minus 3x. So it's just by making the negative, because that's reflection in x-axis for 5 minus 3x. So that's why I got 3x minus 5. And this is obviously, we know it is x plus 1. This side will be minus x minus 1. So just whatever part is like getting reflected in x-axis, you make it negative. And then now you find that the intersection of these two. So if you find the intersection of this, 3x minus 5 equals to, let's say, first one you do is x plus 1. So it'll become 2x equals to 6. So x is 3. So you got this intersection as 3. Similarly, do this intersection. So it'll be 5 minus 3x equals to x plus 1. Because I'm finding intersection of x plus 1 with 5 minus 3x, it'll become 4x equals to 4. So that gives us x is 1. So this x coordinate is 1. You can see the correct answer is x between 1 and 3. So that's how you solve this kind of question.